Alright guys, what's going on? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with the National pickup recap video. So, as you can see, it's just kind of a mess. There's things not in top loaders, there's things in magnetic, still with price tags on them, still with tape. I mean, it's a complete assortment. But I try to be as transparent as possible. I like to share when I find good deals. I like to share what I pay for things. Doesn't really bother me. It's one of those things I like to show people what kind of deals and what kind of pricing you can expect, what things you can find if you look in boxes and you put the effort in. So that's what this is. So again, didn't really edit it as far as taking things out of top loaders or removing price tags or things like that. Again, I just try to be as transparent as possible. So there's a lot of stuff here, so bear with me. If you're looking for a short 5-minute video just highlighting the main things, that's probably not going to be this video. Again, there's no order to this. I mean, you have a Luck Contenders auto here, and you have a Steph Curry Prism here. So it's going to be all over the place. Just going to go ahead and get right into it here. And see what we have. I'll try to remember as much as possible as far as like what I paid or where I got things. That's actually not a pickup, that was a replacement. I'll try to, like I said, remember as much as I can, but not everything I'll remember prices. So this was a lot I got off Ryan, RSC Sports Cards on Instagram. This is just part of a lot. These were pretty cheap in a deal, but it's a lot of stuff that I'll probably just throw in like a rookie box at my shop. And some of the things I'll look at sending to PSA. Here's another one of those cards that need this replaced. Bagley. Again, just random stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. So this came to me at trade night. It's like 25 bucks. It's out of 10. I thought the patch was pretty cool, so I ended up picking it up. Pretty nasty, and I'm pretty sure it's game worn too. Yep, game worn. So figured I'd pick that up for 25 bucks. This guy had a bunch of stuff. I bought a couple deals off him. I don't remember his name, but he owns a card shop in Mississippi. He was very fair on pricing, especially when I bought a lot of stuff. He gave some bulk discounts, so just figured I would. I worked a lot of deals with him. So if you see like these price tags like this, that's where those come from. So Benny Snell, 25 of 25. Drew Lock, 1 of 20 auto. Pretty cool Josh Jacobs auto at a 49. Big fan of that kid. A bunch of Michael Thomas autos. I figure I'll have these for the shop. Patch auto, and then 3 Prism autos. So that was pretty cool. This is actually one of the few cards I picked up at trade night, but it was actually raw when I got it, and then I RCR'd it last day, Friday. I ended up RCR'ing it. I'll probably still end up cracking it and sending it to PSA, but good to know that it was in pretty good shape. So Devin Booker, Prism, Silver. This came up to me on Saturday, I think. Christian McCaffrey, rookie auto. I think I ended up paying about 200 bucks for this. Guy just wanted to move it. But it's got the cool running CMC inscription, 101 encased rookie auto, 910. So, big fan of that. Thought this was pretty cool. Patches on it were super nice. That's one of the biggest reasons I bought it. Won't do it justice in here, but it's pretty nasty. James Washington RPA. Someone's got to catch the ball in Pittsburgh, so he could have a pretty strong season. This was actually a gift. This was probably one of the cooler gifts I got. But Kentucky basketball cards. The guy who started trade night was actually at the trade night I ran this year. Was in town and ripped some immaculate collegiate football. Hit this while at trade night and just he said, "This is a card that belongs with you," and it was yeah, I was speechless. This card will be in my PC forever. I love this card. Nick Bosa, Paris Campbell, Dwayne Haskins, triple auto at a 25. So can't thank Jimmy enough for this. This card will be an awesome addition to my Ohio State collection. So yeah, words don't do this justice. I'm a big fan of this card. So shout out to Jimmy on that. Let's see. So these were actually in a $3 bin. Guy had a bunch of stuff for $3 a piece. That's actually priced pretty well. A couple Drew Brees refractors. This one's at a $2.99. This is this is actually cool because this is first year topped chrome with the Saints uniform. So that's a pretty popular card. And then you got this is actually the first deal I picked up at the National. So you have a Booker Silver True Gem and a Big Ben Contenders. I'll probably send this in for reslab, but it's an 8, which I get it, it's not great, but these never pop up. These are hard to find. And, I mean, he's a for sure Hall of Famer at this point, so figured I'd grab it since you'd never see them. I got these 3 off of Sheridan Cards, I believe is the name. I think his name's Jake. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Watson Silver Prism. Well, they're all silvers, but Watson Prism. Quad Patch of Cauley-Stein, Kaminsky, Okafor, and Russell. And then a Juju Variation 9-5-10 with 2 9-5s, a 10 and a 9 sub. I think I paid $100 for all these, so was cool with that. Another part of the deal I got off Ryan, RSC Cards, included these Pokemon. I actually sell Pokemon in my shop, so figured I'd grab these and throw these out. Some first edition, some holographic first edition. So no problems picking up Pokemon. Some original first edition holo, Tentacruel, and then the OG Charizard. So not in the best shape, but still, I'll pick those up and sell those in shop all day. I got this in trade. I gave up a Kyler auto from Contenders Draft. It was an 8-5-10 and $25 for this. I feel like this is just so underpriced. Number 1 pick, Galactic 9-5 True, or True Gem Plus. That to me is stupid cheap. So figured I'd take a shot on that. Didn't mind moving Kyler. Got a bulk deal off these guys a couple times. They're at the show almost every year, and they're super easy to work with. This is one of the first deals I ended up buying. Had these in it, but Millsap Immaculate Letter at a 7. Letters are always good. I mean, somebody's always looking for some of those, so they typically always sell. And then a 101 Shaq Magic Game Used Patch. Can't really complain buying Shaq, especially game used stuff, so that was cool. I planned on showing this later, but since it came up, I'll just show it now. Got a really good price on this. The seller actually asked me not to share, so I won't share. But this was the card I went to the National looking for. Luck Contenders 9-5-10 Rookie Auto, and if you actually notice the subgrades, it's 0.5 away from pristine. So ended up getting this on like Friday after I passed on a couple lesser grade 9-5s. I wish I wouldn't have passed. I wish I would have bought them, but overall was happy I ended up getting that one, so worked out nicely. Moving on. Don't really remember where I got this. I did a lot of like value bin shopping, so there was a couple people. I think that's where like stuff like this is from. There was a guy that had a bunch of like Hall of Fame and vet jerseys. Yeah, it's like right here, like Will Clark had a bunch of stuff like this. See if I can find any more in here. Nope, none in here. There'll be more. I'll point them out throughout, but like had a bunch of them where if you bought them in like bulk, they ended up almost getting to like $1 a piece. And I just figured those are good buys at $1 a piece. They may not sell for a ton of money, but they're probably $5 a piece in shop. I mean, Hall of Famers, Heinz Ward's a Steeler, so they're kind of local. So it just made sense to buy those. So there's a bunch of them I ended up buying, but it was overall a pretty solid deal. McLaurin Prism Auto, red, white, and blue. He is a Buckeye, and I think he could do decent this year. So again, when you're buying in bulk, a lot of these prices are going to be a little bit less because I bought a lot of this stuff in bulk. So just something to keep in mind. Paris Campbell, 6/10, game day ticket. Again, Buckeye. Will Greer, Luminance, draft day auto. These are kind of tough to pull, and Greer's kind of popular. West Virginia's not far from us, so had a couple people ask for him, so I picked that up. This was actually in a $2 bin. I know it's not an amazing card, but Precious Metal Gems is a very popular set, and RG3 was once like a god in cards. His stuff sold so well. So rookie PMG out of 100 for $2. It was $2. I was gonna buy it, so figured why not. Acuna update Brady. I don't remember where specifically I got these. I think these were in a bulk deal with some of this other stuff early on, but Acuna update Brady Prism out of 75. That's probably going to. Those are both probably going to PSA. Got this Haskins patch out of 15. Picked this up, 15/99 Mahomes. 15 is actually his Chiefs jersey number, so I picked that up. Next Day Autos, big fan of this set this year. I think they look wonderful. I would love to complete the whole set. Fant and David Montgomery. Another Acuna update rookie. Trubisky Prism rookie. DK Metcalf, 5 of 5 RPA from Certified. I actually picked this up off of Bernie, the Niner card collector, on Instagram. Gave up a Pettis Ice and got this and some cash. So, appreciate Bernie on the deal there. This was a gift from Big Hurt 35. He's a breaker. Brian is a wonderful person and gifted this to me at the National. Braxton Miller has been my PC from day one, and this was awesome. Jumbo booklet dual patch out of 5. So, thank you, Brian, for the awesome gift. That is definitely PC for life. Big fan of Braxton. Dude was awesome in college. He's probably one of the first players I just really enjoyed watching, so that was awesome. Ended up picking this up. I think I got an absolute steal on this card. Mbappe out of 25, 9/5 Black Friday, or I'm sorry, Father's Day. Yeah, this was there are no direct sales in this, but I have pretty high expectations for what this will sell for, and I'll do pretty well on this, I think. Big fan of Mbappe, always trying to pick up his stuff. It's super hard to find, and I don't get it a lot, but definitely excited to add that to the collection. Seller had 100 on this, ended up paying 75. I thought this was a cool ad. First off the line, RPAs look great this year. I'm a big fan of the gold standard. It's out of 19, so like Montgomery, love the patch, love the set, so figured I'd grab that. So that was kind of cool. Moving on, again, this is going to be one of those things when I picked it up in a bulk discount. Some Buckeyes for the shop. Thought this was kind of cool. I figured this could do decent. McSorley out of 5. Or, I'm sorry, McSorley's next. Foles out of 5 from the Super Bowl. He's not an Eagle anymore, I realize that, but he actually sells decent in Philly just based off, winning the Super Bowl. So that was cool. McSorley, big fan of jersey numbered stuff. McSorley is one of those college guys that was a legend in his town and sells super well. More than he probably, I don't mean super well, but sells for more than he should for being a guy that's probably not going to be any good. So, jersey number, always somebody looking for that kind of stuff, so picked it up. Again, just some more local things that I thought were priced well. Some Zeke Optic jerseys. This was such a cool patch. I figured I had to buy it, especially when you're getting bulk discounts. I'm like, might as well throw it in and see if I can work with the seller, and he was super reasonable. So, pick that up. Same thing, Mayfield. This and this were actually toss-ins in a deal to kind of get the deal done. We were a couple bucks off, and he threw these in, which were in his $1 bin or $2 bin. Paris Campbell out of 99 and Zeke Immaculate. So, again, just things to sell locally. A.J. Brown, Blue Ink Auto from Pen Pals. Wally Zerbiak game jerseys. I know some of these kind of sell well. I don't expect Zerbiak to do well. It is 2-color, but a couple bucks, figured sure, why not. Raiders actually sell pretty well in my shop, so Derek Carr rookie patch out of 50. First off the line, this was kind of cool. It's so off-centered, I get that. It's definitely not great. But DJ Moore, first off the line at a 25, purple stars. Sure. Haskins Crusade out of 99. Couple bucks. Savage, this was in here's some of that stuff right here. A lot of this stuff was in that, like, buy so much you get them for $1 type price. So you had Joey Galloway, rookie auto, Buckeye, Ozzie Smith, Brown, local. Again, see a trend here. This was too cool not to pass up. I'm not expecting either one of these to do a bunch, but when you're paying less than $2 a card, I figured these have got to be decent. I mean, if it sells for $10, you make 4 times your money after fees. So Justin Blackman, Lamichael James, dual auto at a 10. This would have been a monster card when they were rookies in 2012. And then Tom Savage, 3-color NT RPA. I mean, a couple bucks. I may lose money, but I have less than $2 in them, so figured why not. This was part of a 3-card lot I ended up getting for $180. It was this, a Christian Miller 101, and something else. Leighton Vander Esch auto, actually. It was a pretty good deal. I thought this was priced well. Gold RPA of Darnold, 2-color out of 25. And the seller came down in price, so that was even better. Josh Jacobs, silver, again, Raiders sell well. Kata Bates Diop, local. He's a Buckeye cracked ice. David Montgomery, dual patch out of 99. So you notice a trend this year. I didn't really go for all the big, major, monster, sick cards. I put the time going through value boxes, finding things that would sell local, good deals, working out trades with people I liked. I didn't go for every big $1,000 card I found. It was a little bit more strategic this year in terms of what I bought. Just some part of a lot. These were actually gifted to me at the National by Mikey's Collection. Shout out to him on these. Some more parts from a lot. Kobe. Those are probably a lot of those go to PSA. Same lot from Ryan. RSC. Patrick Mahomes rookie introduction. Graded stuff actually sells well in shops, so these were cool. Derek Carr, PSA 10, Finest, and I thought they were good deals, honestly. And then Big Ben, Bowman, BGS 9.5. So pick those up. Then you've got Kuzma, Immaculate Rookie at a 75. This was in a $3 bin. That's where a lot of this stuff right here, I think, comes from, like these right here. There's a couple more, but $3 a piece. Kuzma, Immaculate. 2 Lamar Jackson field level silvers. I ended up picking up more of these, but here's 2 of them. Jimmy G, Topps Chrome jersey. He actually sells well. And this is kind of cool. So there's a couple reasons I bought this. One, you never see these. This is old school. This is like 2000 Encore, 2000 MVP, I think. Yeah, 2000 MVP, right? It's also Tim Rattay's jersey number. So 13 of 25. So a card you never see because they're so rare. And its jersey number, I mean, $3. $3 is less than the cost of a drink at the National. I figured, bring my own water one day, spend $3 on a card that I think I can do decent on? Sure, right? Like, I'm not worried over the $3, and I think this card has some decent potential. I think it's one of those things that could sell for $25 or $30 to the to a collector. Again, you find somebody that's looking for these because they never pop up, or collects Tim Rattay. I'm not saying there's very many of those around. I thought it was a good deal for $3, so I was going to take a chance. Again, some more stuff from the lot from Ryan is what a lot of this is. Shamet silver, some Trae Young base, greens, Curry green, Simons green or Simmons green, Curry, Ayton, MPJ, some Steph. So, appreciate Ryan on that. Here's some more, it looks like. Bulk deal stuff, Zeke out of 10, Paris Campbell out of 75. Zeke and Devin Smith, Baker jersey, Zeke jersey. This was, anything with a green sticker was $3. Actually, some of my best deals at the show I found with these green stickers on. I'll show you a couple of them as I get to them. But Brendan McKay out of 50. Ito Smith. I mean, immaculate RPA of Ito Smith, who doesn't have Tevin Coleman there for $3. I mean, it's worth $3 to take a shot. Mike Weber. This was a gift at the National. I believe it was from Christian, but I don't remember 100%. So I apologize if I'm wrong on that. This was a gift as well. That's what a lot of this stuff was. This is from Ken, I believe. Chi-Town. Big stack of Buckeye rookies. This is from B Sports. My guys, Brad and Carson. The CEO. Donnie Nicky. This is my original day one PC. Went to the same high school. He went to Ohio State, playing for the Titans. He only has a couple cards from 2003. This is what they look like. So I'm always interested in getting these. They're so cheap, but that's some day one PC right there. Again, a gift at the National. Some Trae Young Prism bases. I was grabbing these in most $3 boxes. I figure for $3, I'll grab them, send them to PSA, and hope for the best. Oladipo rookie. That was part of the deal from Ryan. It's out of 13. It's one of the first off the lines. Here's the other 2 cards that went with that Darnold for 180. You had LVE ticket at a 55. He doesn't have a lot, and he sells so well, so grab that. And then Contenders Draft 101 autos, the championship ticket. There's always a college collector looking for this kind of stuff, so I know I've looked for some of the Ohio State ones for years, so figured I'd grab this and throw this online and probably do pretty well on that. Again, here's a lot of the green stickers, so I'm actually eager to share some of these because I thought some of these were really good deals. Callaway Spectra rookie auto, 149. Juju Contenders jersey, couple bucks. Jarvis Landry RPA for $3. 15 of 149. I'm not sure if that's his Browns jersey number. I don't think it is, but either way, $3. Sure. Ricky Henderson jersey bat from Triple Threads. I mean, out of 18. $3. Now, this is probably the deal of the show. I actually did not know what this was worth when I bought it. I genuinely did not. If you know anything about me, you know how little baseball I do, especially prospects. But I saw this, and I've heard a lot of friends that I have that are baseball collectors like the Braves, so I've heard this name a lot. So when I saw Siraka, I was like, $3, sure. And my understanding is, I haven't looked, but my understanding is these do like 50 plus. It's his first Bowman auto, so this is probably one of the better deals, just percentage wise, that I found at the National. Right? I mean, you make $200 on a big card, you make more than you do on this, but percentage wise, $3 into 50 is tough to beat. Don't know much about this guy, but a 101 printing plate, Jose de Leon auto, sure. Longoria patch, you can't really see it too well. There's a little bit, but it is nasty patch out of 10. Joey Votto jersey, he sells well in Columbus. Addison Russell dual jersey auto, I thought that was a pretty good price for $3, even though he's not exactly the best person. Cool card. Hank Aaron Bowman 50 of 50 gold refractor. Stephen Carr, this is a guy I'm high on at USC. Kind of disappointing last year, but still optimistic. Dual patch out of 20. Juju, this is, I thought was numbered, maybe not, but Juju Victorious jersey. Reds are local, so Jesse Winker patch auto out of 10 from Triple Threads. Nasty patch. Markel Fultz 101 auto out of 149. Number 1 pick. He was the number 1 pick. I mean, $3. I figured why not take a chance. So, I know that was actually not a pickup. That was a card that was supposed to be traded. Let's see. Here's a couple more $3 ones. Chad Kelly auto out of 25 from Unparalleled. Mahomes numbered out of 299. That's probably a PSA card. If PSA 10s, it's probably $50-$60. Darnold Prism, same thing. Rodgers jersey for $3. Can't beat it. Lamar field level. Don't know much about this guy, but I'm trying to buy some soccer stuff. And for $3, sure. Bama, popular college team, 15 of 15 contenders, rookie auto. It's brand new, sure. Pretty good deal here. Daryl Henderson blue. The blues are hard to hit. So that was pretty cool. T.Y. Hilton auto. Patch, $3 all day. Trace McSorley unmarked jersey number. I actually didn't know this until I bought the gold standard that this was jersey number because I bought this first. At a 24, $3. I'm in. Derwin James silver. These are hard, and this dude's a stud. Hard to find silvers. Awesome, awesome, awesome talent in San Diego. Sorry about that. Pettis rookie jumbo patch out of 15. Bulk deal. Luck patch out of 5. Brady Silver, same thing. Same thing here. Michael Thomas, this is the red variation. Those are kind of tough. Noah Fan auto, 10 of 10. Joshua Jackson auto out of 10. Zeke Galactic. It's not basketball Galactic cool, but still pretty neat. Michael Thomas jersey, $3. Terry Bradshaw jersey out of 99, $3. Giannis Silver, $3. No, this isn't anything crazy, but $3 a piece. Kostas Silver, who's a Laker, and Jalen Blue. Figured why not. Murray, Chris Dunn, and Baldwin patch out of 15 for $3. TJ Watt patch, this was $3, and it is 90 of 99. You can see the sticker was there, but that is jersey number. I sold a jersey from like Obsidian that was jersey number for like $20, so I knew this was a good buy for $3. I like Luck. I was picking up Luck, but rookie patch at a 20, or not rookie patch, but prime patch at a 25 for $3. I mean, I don't feel like that's a bad deal, and I just didn't feel like I could say no to that, so ended up picking that up. Thought that was a pretty cool buy, but we'll see. Let me put some of these up real quick. All right, moving on. Derek Carr patch. These were the guys. So this guy right, I don't know. Let me see where it's at. I don't have any of his prices, but at least not handy. But there was a guy I bought a lot off. I showed earlier. I showed some of his stuff. Let's see if I can. This guy. He had a bunch of stuff. Owns a shop in Mississippi. Did a couple deals with him. And one of the deals, he had some $1, $5, or $3, $5, and $10 boxes. And his $1 or his $3 and $5 were on sale for like buy one get one free. And I asked him if I bought enough, if he would do like $1 a piece or $2 a piece, and he said yes. So I ended up going through his $10 box, and he did like less than $5 a piece when I bought like 12 of those. So I ended up picking out a bunch of stuff, and that's what a lot of this is from. So all these right here were in the $10 box that I basically have $4 in. So Car Patch, Josh Allen Auto at a 50, Glenn Robinson SP Authentic. This is a gift for a friend. And Benny Snell Auto at a 50. So for less than $4 a piece, there was no way I could pass that up. Paris Campbell Blue Ink, TJ Watt jersey. Again, that's a $3 one. Nick Chubb patch. KD early NT base at a 99. Figured why not. Dwayne Wade Jumbo Christmas Relic at a 25. Cortland Sutton Auto jersey. I know this is a pretty good buy. He had a pretty good summer league. Zaire Smith Purple Ice for $3. And a silver. Juju and Bell dual jersey. Pink sticker was $5, so Baker at a 99. This was in a dollar bin. This card used to be like $30. You just switched to wide receiver, but figured why not for a buck. Picked this up, grabbed it for $2.50. That might have been strong. I don't think these do that, but wanted a nice Haskins from the show, so ended up picking this up. I think the guy's name was Adam. He was super friendly. We talked for a while. Part of the original, one of the first deals I bought, Jordan's second year Fleer. It's a little off-centered. It's probably a PSA 8. Got a pretty good deal on it, but figured I'd grab that. Those cards have picked up popularity lately. Picked up a bunch of these Trubisky Prisms for $5 a piece. PSA 10s I think do $45 or $50, so figured I'd grab a couple of those. Got these off Slab Stocks in their half-off bin. This was 50 cents, and this was $2.50. This is out of 10. Dude's a wide receiver for the Cardinals that I'm a fan of, so got that. Actually didn't mean to buy this. Meant to put this back, but oh well. Trier out of 199. $3 JT Auto. Oregon's one of those teams that has similar to Michigan, has a pretty popular college following. Like Oregon, Texas, Ohio State, Michigan, Florida State, Florida. There's just a group of colleges that just, I seem to sell their rare stuff every time I get it for like a decent amount of money. You'd be like, I can't believe that sold for that. So I picked this up, Braylon Madison patch out of 5, and I believe it's game worn, but still, grab that. Funches patch at a 25, that might sell in Columbus, being so close to that state up north. And then Geno Atkins score auto, so figured why not. That's what you'll notice is figured why not is a trend here. I bought a lot of stuff just kind of taking chances on it. Gift from Ken, Chi-Town Sports Cards. Make sure y'all check him out. This was one of those, some of this stuff right here is in the $3 bin. That's what these were right here. So they were $1 a piece, basically. Paul O'Neill in-person auto. It's got a crappy certificate. Kyle Brunovich auto at a 25. And Cole Roeder. I'm pretty sure this dude is a Cub who's actually pretty decent. So figured that was a pretty good buy for $1. But again, I don't know baseball. Same guy that had a lot of that discount stuff had this. Rashawn Gary cracked dice auto, 3 of 23. Gave it to me for $40 when I bought it in bulk, so grab that. Dwayne Haskins autos at a 35. He told me if I bought them both, he would do 100, and I flipped them over, and you'll notice 7 is Haskins' jersey number. So figured that wasn't bad for $100 because I like Haskins, and he's local, and it was jersey number. Back to the $10 bin, that was actually ended up being 4. Josh Allen, Jared Stidham. This was in there. I don't know much about these. I just know that they're pretty popular set. I'm sure I won't lose a ton of money at $4, but Platinum Medallion 8 of 99 of Bryant Reeves. You don't see these very often, so for $4 I figured I'd grab it. Same thing here. Farrell at a 20. This is a local guy. Has very, very few cards. This is actually his first card, I believe. But Roosevelt Nix, 25 of 25. So I figured that might actually sell in shop because he doesn't have a lot. Finley, I believe, is jersey number. Nope. I picked up one of his that was jersey number, but that is not. But these are in the $10 bin, I think. That ended up being $4. So Mecole Hardman and Finley. Thought those were pretty cool. Move some stuff over here. Get in this. I got one of those slab cases, the collection cases. Just trying to put my stuff in there as I get it. Alright, let's flip these over. This would have been the dollar bin. So this would have been the same guy, dollar bin. Josh Smith, SPX. Kevin Knox, level 3. Ernie Banks, McCovey, and Allen, 69 tops. Acuna first Bowman. Hockey patch. I don't have a lot of hockey, so if I figured for a buck, I'd grab it. Insert. This will probably go to check out my cards. Soccer insert. I think these are like case hits. Carmelo Topps rookie for a buck. You can actually see it's a little marked up over here, but grabbed it for a buck. Larry Nance auto, $1. This was a $5. Ended up being like $2. Gesicki book. I mean, for a couple bucks, sure. Figured that'll sell. Michael Thomas patch at a 50 for $3. Ended up grabbing these. This was a really, really good deal. I thought I did quite a bit with this guy. You'll notice the price tags are similar. But ended up giving me both of these for $80. Joey Votto 101 logo patch. That'll definitely have some interest in Columbus. And a Drew Lock Prism Gold out of 10, who I try to pick up some stuff of. So that was cool. Ended up getting this for a pretty good price, too, off the same guy. Haskins next day auto. Jalen Ramsey, again, more bargain hunting at a 25. He sells pretty well. Weber auto. Dexter Lawrence auto. Haskins prestige rookie. This was $10 in that bulk deal. Juju, 10 of 10 immaculate helmet. Dollar bin, fine. Chad Hansen, cracked ice. Again, those aren't amazing finds, but there's definitely got to be some room on those. Ozzie Newsome, this is a buck. Jersey auto at a 49. Ended up getting a couple Michael Thomases off the guy. Here's 3 of the better ones. Cracked ice, which I actually needed for my set. 101 immaculate, or 1 of 2 immaculate, and then a 101 Origins RPA. So definitely a big fan of those, being a Buckeye and, to me, one of the top receivers in the league. Ended up getting this off of, I think it's Football Cards 99, I believe is the name, on Instagram. Altuve at 99. Jimmy G, Topps Chrome Camo. I picked up a couple other cards off of him, but those are 2. I'm sure the others will pop up here shortly. Dollar bin, Mike Edwards Contenders. I ended up getting these and one other card. I don't remember what it was. I'm sure we'll see it because I have the same price tag, but this is beat up. I think this is probably an 8, but still, I was going to buy it for the price, and this is definitely a good deal. I think the last one of these did $75. Simons, 4 of 20. Prism Fast Break. So, pretty sweet deal there. Baker Chubb will definitely sell local at a 45. Willie Mays game used bad at a 50. Again, when you're getting him in bulk, I think it was I ended up getting about 30% off the total price. So, to get this for basically $12, to me, that's a pretty good deal. And then MPJ, Unparalleled, or Phoenix, whatever this is. It's from Chronicles, but I think this is like the Phoenix set or whatever. But out of 10 of 10. Pick that up. Don't have a lot of him, and I'm not super optimistic on him, but figured I'd grab something light. Kobe Net Effect. This actually has a chance to bump, I think. It's got A5 surface. I looked at this card, and these are tough grades. And this card is super clean. Braxton Miller. I think this is a dollar bin. Same thing here, dollar bin. And this is jersey number 23 out of 100, Jairi Alexander. Dollar bin, Peerless Price. Dollar bin, Trace Smith. Dollar bin, Andy Dalton. Again, these are local. Bobby Carpenter, Buckeye. Malik Hooker auto, buck. Myles Garrett, blue rookie, a buck. Carmelo, a buck. Alan Crabb auto, a buck. Amir Garrett auto, a buck. MKG auto, a buck. Josh Tomlin, Indians, a buck. Dual jersey, Tim Thomas and Lucic, a buck. NT auto at a 99 for a buck. Don't know much about him, but figured it might be check out my cards worthy. Lonnie Walker, courtside for a buck. These are tough. I figure a PSE 10 of this is probably $35-40, so grab that. Giannis, silver for a buck. Sure. Jerome Williams auto at 25 for a buck. Buck a piece, silver, Evans and Okogie, or Kobo, sorry. Dwayne Wade Bowman Gold for a buck. Vince Carter Bowman Chrome Refractor. This was $3 out of $2.99. A buck, Ayton Select. A buck, Vince Carter Fast and Furious Refractor. This was $2, Jim Brown out of 100. And this was $4, Jason Terry Finest Refractor with coating out of 150. So, don't know much about it, but I know some of those old school numbered cards and refractors can do decent. So, Figured, why not? More stuff for $1. Ethan Hankins. This was $2. Vince Mail. This was actually in the dollar box, but he ended up charging me $2 on it because he said it was a $5 card. But I originally picked it out because it was a buck, and I figured, sure. But same thing with a lot of this stuff. I think right here is that they were in the dollar box, but ended up being like $2. So Damian Harris, Josh Allen, Ozzie Newsome patch, and Jameis Winston jersey. Jimmy G. These are a buck. Andrew Luck. Bledsoe, 11 of 99 jersey number. Luck. Darren Lee, a buck. Hooker, a buck. Hines Ward jersey was $2. Renfro patch, $2. Villanueva jersey for $1. It's a refractor. I think it's numbered. Michael Thomas, 13 of 25 jersey number, $1. Lux Tops rookies, a buck. So you can see there's definitely deals and bargains. You just in bargain boxes. You just gotta look for them. Chris Carter, finest refractor out of 100. Jared Goff, encased 1 of 10. Devin Booker, red, white, and blue. That's probably PSA bound. Nick Bosa, auto out of 25. This is from all. These are right here. I think we're from. Well, these two were from like All-Star. Maybe it was just this one. I don't remember. It's like All-Star or All Sports Cards 23 on Instagram. His name's Nate. Nice kid. Got these off him. Gave me a deal on that because it's from my Buckeyes. Acuna variation auto. Picked this up. I wanted a nice Trout. Ended up getting one. It's out of 50. Wish it was on card. Wish the sticker didn't go, or auto didn't go off sticker, but it's such a nice looking card. I didn't really care. Altidore auto from Flawless out of 25. Again, trying to pick up some soccer stuff. Moving on. I've had that for a minute. Moving on. Kyle Snyder, Relic. He's a Buckeye. Figured I'd grab that. $3. RJ Hunter, cracked dice. $1 Sam Hubbard. $1 Billy Price. $1 Jalen Holmes. $1 Bradley Zimmer. Sean Casey. This is all buck. Paulo Duca, a buck. Felipe Lopez out of 50, a buck. Trout Refractor. Lamar, a buck. Eifert, a buck. Allen, a buck. This is good. Juju out of 99, a buck. Dalton jersey, a buck. Lamar, a buck. Optic. Juju, a buck. Optic. Or Luck, Chrome, a buck. Van Nett, a buck. Ornelius, auto, a buck. Some solid dollar bin finds there. These were gifts. These are from Christian Clee. It's like CLE, Card Collector 58. Shout out to him on those. Donnie Nicky, another gift, I believe, from Christian. This is from Limestone Trading. Kevin, wonderful person. Got to meet him and his kid. They were so nice. Big fan of them. Make sure you check them out. It's Limestone Trading on Instagram. Picked this up. I owned a 6, but the set I have a 86-87 set, and I just got a sticker set in shop. Ended up getting a 6, but the base set I have has a Jordan 7, so I ended up picking a 7 up at the show. So got that. Tatum Optic. I will add this to my Tatum collection. That is huge from last year. Originally brought these because Darren Ravel was going to be there, and I was going to get him signed because I'm a big fan of him, but did not. Similar to the Darren Ravel, I did grab these. Got to meet Gary V. Wonderful human being. He could not have been any nicer. Got to talk to him and his whole team multiple times this week, and they were wonderful. I could not say enough good things about them. Every time I came up to them, they were so friendly. They remembered me. I mean, they were wonderful. So, big props to Gary for signing those. Just could not say enough good things about him. Did some RCRs. Didn't do overall great. A couple cards in here I didn't expect to gem, and I'll point those out, but did do pretty well on a couple. Josh Allen, 9.510. Lonnie Walker, Ice, 9.510. Andre, I believe it's still Johnson, even though it's spelled a little different, 9.5 acetate. Mahomes, 10 of 10 rookie, 9.5, and Acuna update, 9.5. I knew this was going to get a 7. It's got a pretty big scratch right here. Jordan, finest, Atomic, Mahomes, McCaffrey red, Giannis blue, Darnold, and Kyler out of 25, first off the line. Some dollars stuff here. Again, this isn't a lot of this stuff right here was in that same category of buy a lot and you get a discount, pretty good discount. Josh Huff, 3-color, Oregon, figured sure. Escobar auto 25. Piazza with a pinstripe. Old school insert of Shannon Sharp on 99. Some Buckeye stuff I pulled out from silver packs that my friend and I are not going to sell. I'm going to keep for the shop. Michael Thomas, Zeke jersey. Lindor out of 10. Paris Campbell out of 40. And Paris Campbell rookie. Seller had 25 on this. I offered him $20 and he took it. Probably a cool card locally, but I'm probably going to hold on to it. Ryan Finley, gold, standard, triple patch auto out of 49. Love the way those look. Some bargain bin hunting here. Again, these are going to be pretty much $1. $2 A-Rod, or at a 200 A-Rod. Marshall Faulk, Darryl Green. Can't really pass those up at that kind of price. Haskins, rookie patch out of 99. Been picking up his stuff. Trubisky, field level. Drew Lock out of 75. Ohio State quad jersey. Jerome Bettis jersey out of 49. Derek Carr contenders. It's going to go back to that bargain bin stuff. Gary Payton. Some Letterman, again for $1. Caleb Perry, same thing, $1. Or thereabouts. Griffey, Upper Deck. Yankees triple with Reggie Jackson. Catfish Hunter, and I think it's Sparky Lyle. Yeah, Sparky Lyle. Triple jersey. And then this patch was just nasty. And he gave me a pretty good discount on these. I think it was these 4 cards. I think it was a total of like $150. And I ended up getting them for like $110. So I took most of that discount and I basically accounted it for this because I think the other ones were priced well. So this patch is disgusting. Disgusting. And I'm pretty sure it's game worn. Nope, player worn. RIP. But still, pretty nasty. 3 of 4. Jumbo patch. And then lastly, Reggie Jackson on card bat auto from Upper Deck Legends. And then Altuve got a pretty good deal on this. Actually came down on price, and the patch is nasty. Dynasty patch auto at a 5. These are actually in that same category of the buy a lot, get a big discount, so they were basically $1 a piece. TJ Graham, red refractor. Bench, Perez, Williams, 71 tops. Biggio jersey at a 250. Brian Dawkins, immaculate RPA. Will Clark jersey, and Will Clark out of 99. So I know there's a stack of stuff that is missing. Like I picked up a T. Spellman Chrome Blue. I picked up a couple other things here or there. But yeah, overall that is the majority of it. Let me see, just making sure I don't have anything else laying around. Yeah, that oh wait, I picked these up right before the National, so I'm gonna count these. But picked these up literally the day I left. Hoffman auto, Gary out of 10. So basically counted these because they were the start of my trip. Schwarber, McSorley, Sills, Campbell, Brady, Greer, Archibald. So Alex Gordon at 15, George Gervin, Harris, and Brian Burns. So like I said, nothing super crazy this year. A lot of just bargain bin hunting and stuff for the shop. Being in shop, a lot of my money now goes to buying wax and supplies and things like that. So putting a lot of it into big cards that I'm going to keep long term doesn't make a lot of sense for me right now. Got to be a little bit more liquid. So just wanted to share this with you guys. It was a pleasure meeting all of you, dealing with all of you. I had an absolute blast. By far the best National, and it wasn't even close. It was a phenomenal, phenomenal year, and I'm very optimistic about where the hobby is and where it is going. So appreciate you guys that have stuck with me this far, 44 minutes in. But that's all I got for now, guys. Peace.